Hello everyone and welcome to the show. I am Zoot and I am joined right now by Nebula here, my trusty co-host. And right now at the beginning of the show we have got a special guest. It is going to be Archon, and later on we're going to be getting even more. Archon, what's up?
What up?
How are my lovely guests today?
I'm feeling great this lovely afternoon.
Nebula, you're going to do a little bit of a prep for us? A little bit of. Hang on.
Sure.
Let me see if I can connect to this server now. We're gonna make everything work on the fly here. Password is massive dinosaurs. Okay, on my way.
Yeah. Happy New Year, guys, by the way.
Belated Happy New Year indeed. We haven't. I think is this the first show on this channel this year? I think it might be. Unless.
Yeah, because we were supposed to have the one last week, so.
And it would have made sense to say Happy New Year now. Now we just look like we kind of partied a bit too hard on New Year's and woke up a week and a half later. Now
Yeah,
it's
pretty
Happy
much.
New Year. You guys on stream might think that, oh my god, there's other names and stuff on here. Where are those guests? Later on, after we do a round 8 recap, we are going to have Baz, Wesp, and Dex joining us. So the two respective champions of the disciplines, and Wesp, who's going to sort of kind of just criticize all of us, essentially. Archon, though, I gotta say, the overall standings, you were pretty damn close to Baz in the end. Why did you have to avoid, was it round 4 or something like that?
Oh, you mean when I got ranked 12 or something?
Yeah, well, I think there was one week you almost completely missed, wasn't there?
Almost. I
Yeah.
had a pretty bad time and I didn't exactly have time to improve.
It's a massive shame because it was looking really tight between you two. And actually, at the beginning of the World Cup, people were telling me Archon's going to win this, and it didn't even seem to be a discussion. It was just like Archon has it, GG, no re.
Yeah, I would say.
Do you think you could give Baz a run for his money if you had one map now to show down who is the best DeFRaG CPM player? Do you think you could do it?
Yeah, I think there's a good
Okay.
chance.
I so wish we could do like a fight off. That would be excellent. But I'm sitting in a server right now. I'm going to see if I can get the game working. Nebula, Archon, you can jump into the server as well. The details should be on TeamSpeak if you.
Yeah.
Or you might Nebula might need to chunk them to him again. Hang on a sec. Yeah, get that info. Nebula, jumping game.
Yeah, I might need to close out Skype and TeamViewer again because I haven't upgraded yet, so.
Oh my god, yeah, slowest computer in the history of man right now. Alright,
But, yeah, I'll do that real quick.
Okay. Yeah, so what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to go through, like, top 10 of the round 8. I know it's a bit late, guys, but we're going to do it anyway. And then we have got dozens and dozens of demos to look at. Not just of stuff from the DeFRaG World Cup, but we've got some great demos from Archon, from Baz, from Dex. We've got some from Nebula. Holy crap, am I remembering all the names? And even Wesp has given us a couple of demos to look at. So we get to enjoy some conversation with them as well. All right, I'm on you, Nebula.
Okay, so I should be good now. All right, so this start should be worth mentioning that the timer starts right here.
Okay. So you can do like a setup beforehand to sort of decide how you want to go down there.
And yeah, it's worth mentioning that you can go around the side here.
Oh, really? Show
And
us.
you can't trigger the timer that.
Ah.
So yeah, so some of the demos, well, actually just one that I saw, you can rocket up.
Was that your demo, Archon, or am I thinking of someone else?
No, I had the simplest possible start.
Oh, okay. I was thinking. I'm pretty sure one of the guys in the top 10 we're going to be seeing doing an inventive start to this run.
Yeah, Def did that. He went up to right
Oh
there.
yeah. Kind of clipping through textures and just making it. All right, show us the next part. What are we expecting? I don't know. I know that your computer lags when any program other than Quake is open, but do you think you can show us the
Whoa.
beginning?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Rip, Nebula.
You can do it, man.
Come on, we're cheering your computer on here. Okay, Here it is, here it is. Oh,
Yeah.
Nebula!
You have to.
Wait, what? How the hell did you manage that?
Obviously intentional.
Yeah. We won't say anything. Alright. Oh, yeah.
But anyway, yeah. What makes this part so incredibly annoying is this ledge right here, and this roof right here.
So it's quite easy to hit both of them if you don't get the perfect height.
Wow, why am I getting lag? That's weird. Maybe it's a server. Anyway, you have options of after you do the 2 times, you can go either from there to here, or you can go down there to do the 2 times.
Oh, really?
You can go straight up, rocket off of here, but that's the slower route. So what you want to do is land, and then try to get the right trajectory into this little space right here, which is incredibly annoying. And one of the skips. Okay. Whoa.
We got your back, Nebula,
Yeah.
don't worry.
Okay. He should have
Okay.
clicked. Yeah, he should have clicked this right here because you end up hitting your head on there and getting stuck
Ah, okay.
every other time, basically.
Did you have any troubles with this bit, Archon? Like, was it straightforward,
Yes.
or...?
You have to get exactly in the center of the ledge and the ceiling, and also not hit the other ceiling. So it's very lucky and annoying.
What would you say is the success rate of getting that jump right?
Oh well. Well,
For me, it's about a 1%.
Yeah. Actually, maybe like 50%, maybe 60.
Okay, that's not too bad then. That's more than I'd expect, actually.
that's more than for me.
I'm
I
not
needed
really.
the right speed afterwards also.
I'm not really sure what this is for,
I don't even remember ever seeing that.
but anyway, this part is pretty weird because you don't need that. You can only use these steps, and you'll be just fine if you just remove this entire section right here.
We got get a
Because-
bit of extra height from it.
Well, it's weird because you end up hitting this if you do a good. Whoa, what the heck is going on?
Guys, if you're wondering why Nebula keeps sounding as if he's spacing out, it's because his computer's doing nasty things to him.
Are you guys? Is it lagging on TeamSpeak?
No, it looks fine. Everything looks fine. Everything sounds fine. You just, it's just you.
Let me try reconnecting real quick. Sorry.
Archon, do you wanna substitute Nebula?
Yeah, you should.
Yeah,
you should.
Archon,
I can try.
get in. It's your turn. We'll do this.
My FPS is not great.
Oh my god! Don't tell me you're the same as Nebula. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I do have a bad computer.
What is this? Alright. Okay. Alright guys, I got this on my own. Screw both of you. I'm doing this. No!
Are you getting lag? Zoom?
No.
It might be the server sometimes.
Wait, can I no clip? That's all?
Yeah, cheats are on.
Ah, here we go. Alright. Till you guys sort yourselves out, I'm gonna go through here. So, you can basically, is it like, would you say double jump here as a normal thing, or you can also get the, I don't know why I haven't got the plasma, I think it's because I
Yeah.
didn't.
Also, you can plasma on the left side there. Yeah. And that
Oh.
seems to be the easiest way if you're at the right distance.
Yeah. And then you want to be able to get up here as quickly as possible without running into this little thing on the side.
Yeah.
And I noticed
You
that
wanna-
people couldn't make the jump in a way, I don't know if it was experimented, but they can't go, crap, straight from plasmaing up and not touching the ground and going straight down here. They actually have to hit the floor here first before they walk off.
Yeah. And I also checked every single ledge there, so there's no bounce, no possible bounce.
And without doing what I did, you're meant to just go straight down here without hitting any of the sides, and then get straight into a strafe. Which I'm going to do. If you all of a sudden, la 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 la, strafe over here, really long
Yeah,
airtime.
yeah.
And you see that? That was, God damn it!
Oh,
And just pretend that didn't happen. There we go.
And the door, yeah, the door stays open just long enough so you can make it. It's a decent amount of time.
Yeah. But down here you can actually, you'll be sliding basically.
down here you can hit every crystal if you're trying to get a
Yeah.
good run.
Did that end any runs for you, Archon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Grudgingly saying that.
Alright, so that ramp right there, that can be optimized.
When
And
I'm not playing.
He didn't really do that too well.
Yeah, let's just. You hit that, you double jump off there, and you kind of spin around. But when you see VQ3 later on, people actually do climb up these box. Actually, we'll probably go through VQ3 first. But yeah, the main difference in this entire run basically is that little bit from VQ3 and CPM. At least I noticed partially. CPM you go up straight, and you'd be able to jump straight onto the rocket and rocket jump across. Oh crap! I didn't realise there was a space there. Otherwise, you jump up and you continue your rockets afterwards. I'm on 8 health at the moment, so
And okay,
I don't
now
want to die.
This is the part where the map doesn't make any sense to me at all.
Okay.
This little ledge right here, it totally breaks the flow of the map.
Wait, does it? Alright, I'll just
Yeah, you
go
have to
through
go
there.
down lower.
I'll just
But-
go through there.
If you go back to that part,
Okay.
yeah, this ledge is a slick ledge, so it's somewhat helpful in CPM, but you end up hitting the roof if you have any good speed. So what you have to do is kind of try to rocket in between those spaces there to get
So
to
you
the
kind of
door.
rocket up, and I've seen a couple of the runs I've seen people are rocketing up, and they eventually make their way through this door. And there might be a couple of runs where people go down here, but I'll show you. I'll run through the main one. People are going to go through this door, generally. And they'll. Some people grab the mega, some don't, because you have to swerve a little bit to the left first, and I think some people like to save the frames and whatnot.
Yeah.
And they'll
Yeah,
be
it's
jump.
If you have the health, then you want to skip the mega health, and then you can even skip a jump down here.
Mhm.
It's kind of harder to make the rocket jump without an extra jump down there where you are right now,
Yeah.
and then rocket straight to the teleporter, which is harder.
People do it off the wall instead of the floor generally. I did it off the floor there just because I didn't want to mess it up. But
But once again, that railing before you go to the teleporter ledge
Mhm.
is really annoying because of the spacing.
yeah. Alright, this is a bit that I might find very difficult to demonstrate.
Yeah.
Right. Alright, you guys ready? You guys ready for some
Here we
soup
go.
BFG? Oh, I don't even know which way I have to go, so I've just. Wait, where? Oh, I actually made it. No! Damn it! And then hopefully you guys get better than 4 minutes 40 seconds.
Yeah, and you can also hit a lot of things in this room, which is extremely annoying,
Yeah.
as you'll see in later demos.
Yeah,
with Baz.
you'll definitely see it. Baz is definitely the one that stands out in my mind the most. I basically got a top 11 time there, so unfortunately I won't be in the top 10. But I'm just outside of it, guys. Don't worry. Should we look at some demos? Should we do that?
Sure.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Alright, so okay, millions of demos over here. Let's look at VQ3 first. Alright, let's change up the windows a little bit. Well, I don't know what just happened. I don't know whose demo's playing, so I'm going to start that again. Okay, guys, one thing I got to say, this map is so tremendously big that we're probably going to be spending a lot of time just loading demos. But
Right.
we'll get on to
Hey, so-
Ket first.
Can you call me back on Skype?
I can. Hold on a second. Let's check this out. So yeah, with the VQ3, people are bouncing forwards rather than to the side. I say people. At least Ket is. Did you play much of VQ3 Archon, or are you just CPM only?
Well, CPM only for this DFVC.
Okay.
I do play some VQ3. Otherwise.
do you just prefer CPM in general, or is there still like a little bit of your heart that's fond of VQ3?
Well, I've learned to love VQ3 more and more over the years.
Oh, fair enough.
So I like both.
Well, we'll see the champion on the show later, guys, but Ket eventually making his way around the circuit, getting himself 47. I'm going to just quickly call back Nebula so that we get to see his pretty face. Go, Nebula.
Alright, cool.
You can do it. Put your camera on.
It should be on.
Oh my god. I think whatever has happened to your computer has infected mine. Alright. Well, I think your camera's coming on slowly, but let's look at the next. Alright, we got you. Let's go check out Sentinel, who's actually had a few interesting runs this World Cup, to be honest. He's often making between kind of like 4th and 10th place. We spot him hanging around the top 10s pretty much every week that we were streaming the DFWC. Let's move in though to his. Come on, Quake 3. Come on, yeah, we're in.
Yeah, he's performed pretty well this CFC.
Oh.
DFWC.
He didn't quite make the jump, but I don't know if he did that on purpose at all, but he's sort of scavenged a pretty sick little maneuver then. And got himself to... probably was planned in that case, it just looked pretty stylish. And I'm going to give my style award at the end of the show, at the end of the recap at least. There's only one person that stands out on my style list at the moment, so go through him after. Yeah, I feel like this map isn't really like the last one in the way that you can be, how creative you can be. Right? Makes it nicely up there.
Yeah, it's, in my opinion, it's not a final caliber DFWC map.
It was good in the way that you know that people are going to be using the same route, but it's all about optimization. It's all about who can cut the corners the quickest, who can get that BFG run at the end the fastest, who can land all the jumps in the most perfect way. It's not really, it wasn't so much about who has the creative aspect of DeFRaG in the way of discovering routes, because it feels like the routes are very, very similar in a way. How long did it take you, Archon, to find out, you know, how to get around the map, what routes to use, and all that?
Hard to say. I didn't spend that much time researching routes. It was more actually finishing the map.
It was just,
it's
let's do
hard.
it. Yeah, okay. So you just found a route and like pretty quickly, just like, this is it. Let's just do it fast.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. This is Demonol, by the way. Didn't introduce him, but we're on him in 8th place here in the VQ3. Again, I always look at this BFG, like how fast do the BFG segments look. I want to try and... I mean, it almost looks as good as mine. Or not, alternatively. Let's have a look at the times between. It starts getting really fast. We're going to go through a couple more players, and then all of a sudden, you see there, Undead to Ajax, there's more than a second between them. There's, well, a couple of tenths there. And then we go to Strangeland, and then to Dex, so... There's just massive improvements coming soon, but these guys here, not so much that splits them up. Let's check out Kissel.
The demos are already looking very fast.
Yeah.
So it will be interesting to see what they can come up with.
Yeah, in the end, well, actually I'll talk more about Dex a little bit later, but we're going to get him on the show as well, so any questions you guys have in chat, and if you guys have any now, ask away, and we'll see if we can keep an eye on everything that's going on.
Yeah, so initially I like his concept, Spray's concept for the map maker, but I think he just could have optimized a lot of things in this map to make it more playable. especially this part right here, yeah. The huge ramp just totally breaks it in my opinion.
You had a bad experience with round 8. 7 health left, Gitzel Scott right now.
I think a lot of people did, and they'll agree with you.
was quite nice, that BFG bit. Very smooth there from Kissel. Let's go up to number 6, flying through this top 10 at the moment. It's Psych. I don't think this might be the first time he was in the top 10. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I haven't seen the Psych before. Hate you mapper. Someone at the beginning of that demo says hate you mapper at the beginning. Jesus, that was really nice though. That rocket jump was brilliant from him. A lot of the other guys further down the top 10 were struggling, getting directly into the sort of area where you get the plasma and plasma jump up. Psych seems to have really nailed that jump, and it's helped him a lot. And he's saving the rocket jumps. He's got so much health, so burn that health away. Enough for the last long rocket jump. 21 HP. You're gonna see the runs later where players really start pushing the boundaries between whether or not you're gonna die before you get to the end of the run. But getting sub 47 there for Psych, nicely done. Top 6.
Yeah, you can get as low as 1 HP before you get the battle suit, no problem.
Yeah, as long as you get the battle suit, doesn't matter if you're just on the, your last breath. You'll be fine until the end.
You just gotta watch out for the end, not to hit anything.
Yeah, that's the ultimate run killer. And it's quite a long run in the end. It's over 30 seconds, over 40 seconds for VQ3. I'm not sure which I like more. If I prefer them going straight through without that extra little rocket jump, or if they rocket jump up and they hit the wall like Enter just has. Do you think which one's faster? Would you say?
Well, I do like the little ceiling hit, but I don't know if I've analyzed it that much.
Mm-hmm.
As far as VQ3, I'm not sure. I think, well, you just want to have a direct drop, a better trajectory there.
Now, what's the max speed is 1200 UPS. It's not like you ever get to pick up that much speed until you get here.
Yeah. So you have to slow down to get to make that angle there at the start.
Let's see what we can notice there between Enter, who had 46.4, and our Ajax, who's 45.1. Like that is a big jump. That's a year and a half in DeFRaG terms. Let's find out what Ajax did. Right, here we go, sir. We go straight in. Okay. Maybe he's showing us this one's the faster way. The strafe is very straightforward at this point. I'd say the big time save so far is probably his rocket jump up to begin with. And it's been a lot of players have been a little bit clunky coming into this next section now. I like that rocket jump actually. That was good there.
Yeah. It's hard to really see exactly what parts are much faster in this map, because it's pretty straightforward.
I think though that bit up the really steep ramp, it really looked like Ajax kind of hit the nail on their head in a way, getting through that door while still maintaining a little bit of his speed, and the runs that we were seeing before, people were kind of strafing and turning and losing it, just not being very fluid, not being able to necessarily. I think Ajax may have kind of unlocked a secret. Lith isn't... I don't even remember Lith made it into top 3, but he's here now. He's got sub 45, so he's playing with the big boys at the moment. He hasn't managed to make number 1 at all this DeFRaG World Cup like he said he would, but I think this is a positive way for him to end the event on. I think it's a decent result for him. I'd just like to see him play a bit more CPM actually, because Lith really impresses me with CPM. I think maybe he ripped himself off. Wow.
For sure.
I think it's going to be that ramp bit that we have to look out for. What does Lith do at the ramp where Ajax looked good? And is it going to be a significant time save? There was the round 2 demo where someone got both the top 1 demos side by side I'd love to get an analysis like that on here. That was, yeah, that was just crazy smooth from him. Now the BFG bit.
Alright, so me and Arca just lost Team Viewer.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
That's not good. That's not good. Let's see if I can load it again. I have no idea. It says that you guys are on.
Okay.
Wait, let's try it again. Tell me if you guys can see, if you can see anything.
Yeah, it says trying to reconnect.
Alright, I've resumed it, if that did anything. We've kind of changed the setup, by the way, guys, so, because we're going to have lots of people on TeamSpeak, and we need a way for lots of people to be able to see everything that I'm doing, so we can all analyze the same demo, and TeamViewers being our next resource. Otherwise, I'll just open up a new meeting, it'll be absolutely fine, we can jump into something in a couple of seconds. I just want to see, can you guys see what I'm doing, or is there nothing still?
I'm connecting right now.
Okay. But you missed. Let's run there was pretty swanky actually. I'll comment on it on my own. He had a good end, but again, it's like that bit where Ajax managed to make it really smooth. I think he made it even smoother there on that steep ramp going up. It was actually really slick. It's actually bordering on the way that the kind of CPM guys were managing to make it up there. Apart from they kind of rocket jump off the wall a little bit. Any luck, guys?
Yeah, I'm in.
You're in? Nebula?
I'm in.
Sweet. Should we go through Lith again? Let you guys see him once more?
See.
Go, Brett. Okay, demo didn't like it there. Let's try once more. Please. Quake 3, please. There we go. There we go. It's an interesting entry to that jump in general, actually. Not going down the slick whatsoever.
Yeah, now I can see it fine.
Awesome. Lith has got really impressive strafe skills, actually. I am jealous of his strafe skills. Alright, now this is the bit coming up here that I thought was really good. So he does go off the side, and he kind of just slides up, and it's all just nice. I don't know how else to put it.
Yeah, that was like clean.
It's like gliding on your kitchen floor with just your socks on or something.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, I mean, very slick. But now we're getting, he's just in the 44s by less than a tenth. Now we're getting into Strangeland's run, who's over a second under Lith. So, Archon, Nebula.
Here comes my partner, Mr. Strangeland.
He's your partner? Okay. What position did you guys come in the end?
First.
Oh, champion.
We only came second one map.
Wow.
Lith and Baz.
They came second, I think, Lith and Baz, thanks to mostly Baz's amazing CPM render.
Yeah, pretty much.
Strangeland does have a really annoying model, though.
Oh, orb.
Yeah, he's got orb. That's just killing my mind cells. I actually want to look at Strangeland's run again in a moment, because even his start was just sick. Oh, just shaving it. I think he got a haircut off the roof of that door. That was close. And actually a really nice entry. I don't know if he managed to kind of double jump through the teleporter or anything, but yeah, that was pretty sick. I think he looks happy with that at the end. I'm gonna go watch Strangeland's demo once more. Did Strangeland carry you, Archon, or did you carry Strangeland?
I think we carried both each other.
That's a very politically correct answer. Actually, you guys both had good,
carry each other, but
you both had really good results actually, so you're not lying. You had your top threes. Strangeland has his top threes. I think you guys even won a couple from.
Yeah.
couple of the rounds, that is. Yeah, I like that bit. Just I should have slowed it down just there, but it's that optimization, which Lith was doing really well ahead of the others, and you know, Strangeland and what we're going to be seeing, Dex is going to be pushing one step further, and of course Ajax, actually can't forget him. That big gap there between 5th and 4th is just absurd. Dex, of course, guys, is going to be joining us later in the show. He is outright the champion of VQ3 and this year's DeFRaG World Cup. He's been amazingly impressive, and let's see what his final run of the event looks like. We will get some more demos from him later on of some like old school work of his, and we'll get to hear from him as well and see him. This is him now, the last map of the DeFRaG World Cup. It's a perfect trajectory that he managed to get coming into that jump.
And yeah, exactly on the edge there. Really nice.
I like how his plasma jump, he went up on the left side and kind of pushed it over. He managed to just get a couple of extra UPS. A small wall clip, then onto the box. And he gets a very early first rocket jump. Oh, and he kept a lot of speed going over there as well.
1 health.
Yeah, the 1 HP, what the hell?
Yeah, he starts talking.
That's just unbelievable. You're really living life on the end. We got to play that again.
It's pretty nice because usually when you have 49 health, you're most likely going to kill yourself with 1 rocket. But he managed not to.
Unbelievable, really. Slow it down a little bit. This jump is just perfect, to be honest. That is just spot on. And even... And he kind of just, he pushes himself up nicely. Like, he gets to the floor straight away. He's not, like, standing in the air because he plasma jumped too hard. And, you know, wasting time like that. It was actually... I don't think you can get faster than that, really, on that section of the map. There's a tiniest wall clip onto this bar. Let's slow it down when he comes over here. He has that rocket jump. Not quite a wall clip there, but he was pushing it as close as he possibly could. And then 5 HP he goes down to. And he's going to crate it down to 49.
Yeah, 49 right here, and then just enough to make it.
Just silly. Just silly. Alright, now we'll go to the BFG section. And he gets up to 1700 from it, 2000 actually. Yeah, a really quick section at the end.
Yeah, it's sick. I didn't really think he would be able to beat my partner's time. Because
really?
I saw his demo and it looked perfect.
There wasn't much.
So
what was like the best part? I got the plasma jump up the top. I think that bit may have been slightly better than Strangelands, but he probably would have only gained maybe a 1/10 or something from that. Is there any parts that stick out in your mind that Dex did much better than Strangeland?
Not really that I can.
It's not obvious. It's not obvious at all. I think he had a really good up the ramp again. That ramp seemed to be, if you do that well, then you're going to save a lot of time. If you get through the door frame by just inching it underneath, and then just before the drop down where the teleporter area is, that kind of seems to be where the top 6 individuals on this round really were making the most time. By whoever got that bit the best seemed to be ranking up.
Also, the BFG part does a lot, even if it's not that noticeable.
It's not so noticeable at all, really. It has to be like really significant before you can actually tell. But if you look at the max speed, then that's kind of the only way that I'm really able to sort of gauge that aspect of it. But the final standings of VQ3 are Dex with 4,675 points, and Strangeland, your partner, is just below in 4,025, so 650 points between them. Yotun, who had a couple of first place finishes, he had a couple of first place finishes, but then he also had a couple of finishes which weren't even in the top 10. But he's still third with 3,396, and then after is Ajax, Lith, Gopa, Enter, Jal, Sentinel even manages to keep himself in the top 10. He's been top 10 in random rounds, and he stays top 10 overall. And then Kissel actually rounds off the top 10. Nebula, you're on 12th, man. just out of the top 10 in VQ3. But that wasn't your focus, was it? Your focus was primarily
No.
CPM.
See, yeah, I start out trying to do VQ3, and then you know, I find a few maps that I like, and I send in a pretty good time for those maps. But then once it gets down to the last few maps, then I focus only on CPM.
Yeah, yeah. Should we go over to CPM now and take a peek? Because
Yeah, sure.
CPM stuff, it's got that show factor really in it. Let's take a look. First of cool is Ovcharkin. I don't think I've seen him before.
Wait, do you have 11 demos in there with the White Widow?
I do. I've got White Widow. I've got 11 demos. Don't worry.
Yeah,
this guy got. I wanted to show this off at the end. He's not first.
That's actually a girl, though.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Well, I think she's been ripped on. She's got her first place just destroyed by the admins. Let's look at Ovcharkin. He's got 10th place here in round 8 of the CPM discipline. Here we go. And you see how different it is, how much speed they're able to sustain going into that compared to the VQ3 guys. Actually, the strafe 800. That's about what the VQ3 players were hitting when they made the jump over the gap.
I'm not really sure if going to the left, the plasma, it ends up being equal to the double jump from the center at the start. I'd have to see checkpoints. I do know that it's generally easier to use plasma to the left.
What do you think of that BFG? There's some bits there that looked a bit shaky where he wasn't really hitting much of the side. I mean, it looked kind of fast, but I don't think it was optimized. I mean, really, the most impressive BFG run is going to be Baz's, who we'll see later on. Even though he didn't make first, his BFG run, unless we see otherwise, because I haven't seen all the demos, Baz's was super impressive. That guy stands out. A single frame ahead of Ovcharkin, and 9th place is Poland. In brackets, Poland, I don't know. Quake Live players have a lot of Poland in their names, who are from Poland. Let's go. Can you, okay guys, 10 points if you spot where the single frame faster is. Extra little jump there, that was it, that was the extra frame right there with that rocket. I got this, guys. Not much of a slide over there. I think if he got that jump a little bit faster as he got onto the ice, then he could have actually slid all the way to the bounce pad. Actually, his mouse control looks a little bit erratic. It might be harder for you guys to see because you guys are much lower FPS. But on my end, looks a little bit shaky.
Yeah, some demos were pretty shaky in that BFG section. You generally want to have a higher sensitivity to hug all the curves there.
Yeah.
Or a good BFG route, which is pretty hard to come up with.
Yeah.
How do you make a BFG route? Do you just have to sort of study like all the corners and?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay.
Interesting.
Fair enough. Alcon, you got 8th here. I didn't remember you were in 8th. You let me down, bro. You let me down. No.
Sorry, man.
You got a second though over Paul though, so you got to be able to tell us, talk us through your run if you will.
I think it's the simplest possible run, really.
Yeah. So what simple start that you mentioned having? Yeah. Nothing.
Yeah.
Well, as you said, simple, standard. Barely looked like he got mega.
Plus 700 a few times at the start, but not for the final run.
You did that thing on the ice though, which Paul wasn't able to. You managed to actually slide for quite a long way.
Yeah.
And I think that section there was quite nice from you. Let's see how you studied the angles. That was pretty nice, to be fair. I have no idea what you said at the end there, but I'm not going to look again. No, I saw some text, but I just said like penis and something.
It was an internal joke in a server.
Okay,
But I was
fair.
gonna write it on the FVC.
Yeah, all of his past demos have something to do with that.
Is that just do DeFRaG just make a bind specifically for when they get a fast time and then they just spam it right at the end of their run? Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I thought I was talking rubbish, but nope, nope, that was really spot on. Zerg managed to get 2 frames faster than you here. Let's see where he caught you.
Let's find these 2 frames.
Yeah, we got them. Ooh, okay.
Yeah,
Kind of,
yeah, he
floated.
ramped there.
that looked kind of weird, didn't it?
Yeah, sometimes you can get a nice ramp there, which gives you the correct distance to the ramp, to the second ramp rather.
Oh, that was slow, that bit, I think.
Yeah, it was.
He's kind of making up for it now, but that little section going up the ramp was... Sorry, the double jump ramp. That was good, though. That looked reasonable. But that was actually, considering the max speed, it got exactly the same max speed, I think, as Dex did in his BFG section.
Yeah, I don't think CPM versus VQ3 matters that much in the BFG.
Yeah, okay. There's not really any time to do air control or things like that, so it's just get the angles right. We've got Boss next. He's in 6th place here from Russia on round 8. And he wasn't much further ahead of the last, so... keeping himself in the air for quite a lot.
Yeah, and he goes a little bit further left to get that double jump right off the stairs, and that's a bit slower though.
That little strafe section from Boss actually was really quick, getting onto the pads and into that sort of timed door.
Yeah, nice slip.
He doesn't go for the health, he just kind of flies straight through.
Yeah, if you have enough health, then that's the best route.
What, not going for the Mega?
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
and you can try to skip one jump, but the ceiling makes it kind of hard.
Now, this is Baz's rank. Baz is going to be in the show in not so long, guys. So
Alright, yeah,
you
so-
get to hear from him. But this bit has got some mind-blowing aspects and also heartbreaking at the same time.
Yeah, I know chat will love this.
You must have seen this run, Archon.
Yeah. It's pretty dramatic.
Yeah.
It would be the fastest run.
If he didn't cock it... Okay, we can't give away too much. I mean, solo strafe actually pretty much the same as Boss did there, but they were slightly faster than the sort of 10th to 7th place. Sorry,
He
Archon.
does a nice low double jump there. And then, yeah,
That one is great.
Alright, watch this, guys. If you want to see how to do the BFG section... Oh no!
man.
we got. I wish I could fast forward it a little bit. Actually, I might be able to. I want to fast forward through the first bit and just get over to the BFG section because that was just crazy fast. All right, I'm gonna do timescale. He's not actually going this fast, guys. Don't worry, but this must look ridiculous on TeamViewer.
Yep.
Alright, and he's floating down. Alright, we can slow down a bit now.
Yeah, oh man.
It's crazy fast. And then hits the top!
Oh, yeah. He had 21.42. That was really nice.
And well, people were saying that if he didn't actually mess up the jump, then... Sorry, the little roof bit at the end, he could have got 36.5.
Yeah, around there, 364.
And that would have been half a second faster than the actual eventual first place guy, Ethad, from Lithuania. So yeah, that BFG section, it's kind of different to the VQ3 because it seemed like the steep ramp made the run for the VQ3 players, but the BFG section there for Baz was just mighty fast. Classic fail, says Dr. Morbus. Yeah. That's the kind of thing that a lot of the runners possibly did as like their, you know, the run that looked like it was going to be their fastest, but then they had to redo it because they hit the corner at the end. And Baz is like, screw it, I can't do anything faster because I'll never get a BFG section like that ever again.
He actually chose to submit that demo, even if that he had some better demos.
Did he actually have?
Yeah.
What a muppet. I wonder if he would have made up any places. I think he just wanted to show off his BFG section then. It must be it.
Yeah, he did it for the fun of it.
Yeah. Well, he had already won anyway, hadn't he? So
Yeah.
he could do as he
I would
pleased.
have done the same.
Let's go enter. So, when we look at the BFG section, nothing beats our amazement of Baz's. But yeah, no. I didn't really focus enough on that personally. I'm sure you guys at home managed to catch that carefully. But I'm going to look at Enter's run again because he's actually had a really cool DeFRaG World Cup. And he's had some really great runs. We'll see what he's able to do again. Sticking to the right, kind of just bounces his head off the top really quickly and just gets to the floor as soon as possible, and off he goes. Very smooth so far. Yeah, he wants the health. The Mega's all his. How many seconds take him to get to the end now? So about 4.5 seconds there through the BFG section. Pretty nicely done. Let's go to Segre, the elusive Segre, who's kind of know who he is, maybe sort of, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know, sort of. Anyway, he's been actually extremely impressive, despite not knowing. He's like the yayo of DeFRaG. Despite not knowing exactly who he is, he's had some sick runs. He hasn't. I don't think he's ever got a first place run, but I'm pretty sure he's had second and thirds, and quite a lot of them. A pretty standard first bit. How does he handle the end? Oh, he slides a long way before he goes for another rocket. He doesn't go for the Mega, even though he was barely a pixel away from it.
Yeah, I think he clipped the edge of that to the railing. Pretty nice BFG though.
Yeah, not bad at all, not bad at all. Managed to get over 2k at the end. Nebula, we're on you, number 2, man. Getting some precious points here.
Yeah, and I just got tired of this map, so I quitted that demo. I was like, oh man, I could have got first place. And then I saw Baz's demo, and then if he would have, got a good run, he would have been first easily.
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of people did. They just kind of like said, that's enough.
I think the struggles were real though for people on this map. Kind of when it's such a long map as well, getting that perfect one. And over like the festive season when everyone's with their family and stuff, I think people probably had almost as much time in the 2 weeks as they would have in the earlier rounds in just 1 week.
Yeah, pretty much. And after playing like 2 months straight, you just want to be done with it.
That's a pretty nice BFG section. Pretty nice.
That was nice. Also, I think that in round 8, the standings are almost clear, so
yeah,
it doesn't matter that much.
True. Like Baz was able to relax a bit, as we mentioned already, why he could submit there. But this is really nice for Ethad, Lithuanian player, getting number 1 with this run.
Yeah, huge congrats to him, definitely.
What do you guys know about Ethad as a player?
I speed cap with him a lot on speedcapture.com.
This is who did it. I'm gonna watch.
Let's start.
Sorry, I want to start that again. As you were saying, sorry, Nebula.
Oh, whoops! Yeah, he does the start. Yeah, we did start.
I don't know how much time that saves, but wait. So okay.
On my demo, it was only plus 80.
Fair enough.
But yeah, he just he didn't slide at all, so he could have shot it earlier, but it was pretty hard to time.
Yeah.
Still pretty nice. I like it.
Pretty sure Ethad's in Quake Live as well. Someone was chat saying 6 CTF player. Quick 3 as well, presumably. I'm sure I've seen him around in Quick Live. Well, that's,
Yeah, he's really good at straight only CTF.
that was slick.
Yeah, that section is really nice.
And now to the BFG bit. Not a bad job at all, Ethard. Very, very nice there in number 1 for round 8. I'm going to quickly look at the standings overall between you guys, and it's pretty close. We're going to get all the top 3 guys in CPM on the show and the top number 1 in VQ3. So I think we're gifted on this show to have such high caliber players. Nebula, you made 3rd place. You happy with that?
Woohoo! Yep, I'm happy.
Was that more or less than your expectations? What were you kind of hoping for?
Yeah, I wanted to do top 5, and then I knew I had a chance at top 3. Well, until Segre got disqualified, and then
He got disqualified.
Yeah, he did.
Oh wow.
For cheats.
What
in
happened?
round 2.
Okay, I was kind of bigging him up a little bit. What did he do?
He had several of those one-frame double jumps, which are impossible for a human to do.
Crikey.
Did you have several? I only saw one on round 2.
Yeah, I remember that one on round 2, which I can't remember who commented on it. I think Lith made a... He saw it and in Twitch chat and told us about it. Archon, you're number 2. How do you feel with that?
Yep. Yeah, it's nice. What should I say?
Did you not want number 1? Come on, you could have done it, man.
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't have that much time.
Yeah.
Some weeks I was literally in school from 8 to midnight.
Yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you. Why don't you and Baz have an arm wrestle? Is he weak? I don't know. We can settle on that. We actually are going to be getting the others on in a moment, so I will try and... Actually, we might take a small break in a second and see if we can get them on.
Bonus simmos, remember?
Oh, no. Huh?
Bonus simmos?
Oh, should we look at the bonus round 8 demos first?
Yeah,
Okay.
and play White Widow simmo first.
Okay,
to,
good point.
I'll explain what happens here.
Yes, I have no idea, honestly. It's going, it's going, it's going.
So that door is already open from a previous run. You can open the door, then immediately kill yourself, and then start the run all over again, and it remains open.
Oh, is that what she did? Okay.
And it is against the rules, so...
I see.
Yeah.
Let's just watch that again, because it's quite humorous.
And
You can
she
see
got,
at the start how quickly she tries to get to the door.
Yeah, okay, so now I understand the kind of the context of it. Yeah, understand the rocket jump to go forward now. And then yeah, you can hear the door, if you listen really carefully, you can hear the door closing behind. And why would it makes it through?
And you can even rocket jump up through the crystal shard area. If you're really good, you can rocket directly into the teleport.
Ah, yeah. There's actually another bonus demo which I think shows that.
Yeah, Jotun.
Wait, we've got to find all these demos now because I don't know where. Okay, I've got Jotun. Show Jotun. He had quite a funny run actually.
Go ahead, yeah.
I decided to have a cheeky peek at what Jotun did. This is in VQ3. Was this his final submission?
I think so, yeah. He just decided. I think he just did that just to show the route. Because he knew he was going to get 3 or 3rd place regardless. So.
Got you. Yeah, so he's gonna. It looks pretty standard at the moment, but he's gonna go on like the sort of the scenic route in just a moment. So get up here, up the boxes, standard, and it's around about now that things change a little bit. So, oh, let's go down here instead. Let's see what this looks like. And of course he gets to strafe across and everything, and I like that. That's a nice little touch.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nice, but you know, you are still almost 10 seconds slower than your buddies. But yeah, Jotun was a pleasure to watch. He had some such sick runs, which we'll go through like everything later on when we've got the rest of the guys on the show. But you know what, Zas, I'm not sure how to say that.
Yeah.
He's the guy who I think has been the most stylish this entire DeFRaG World Cup. I don't know, there's something about the way that he plays that I just think is, I think it's just really cool.
Yeah, I always like his demos, and he's a pretty good BFG player too, so you see that.
He fires that rocket so early, actually, as well, and he kind of just wiggles way down. I don't know, just style just kind of spurts from this player in all different kinds of places. I think he's fantastic.
He's the only Chinese player I know. I'd like to see more Chinese.
He should get his mates involved.
In general.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, it's really cool that he's like part of the community over there. We don't really expect it. I'd like to go through some of his other runs actually, but I'm not sure how many demos we've got lined up. We've got dozens and dozens of demos, but that is the Zas's run here. Have we got any more bonus demos there for?
No, that's it.
I think that's it. All right.
Before that, did I send you the GIF?
Which
Of
GIF?
Segre?
No.
Of Segre?
Oh, you did, but I have no idea how to show that.
Oh yeah, right. What about Orange's Segre demo on round 2? But I guess no, we can show that later.
Oh, I can show it now quickly if you want. I can get that to that very easily. Round 2 Segre, wasn't it?
Well, not his demo, but Orange's.
Oh, Orange's.
His double jump. I sent that to you. I don't know where you put it though.
I thought Segre did that. I've got his run. Doesn't he do it?
Well, yeah, but I mean, what Orange does is he shows in Save Pause basically how you can do that, but usually with Save Pause only instead of during the run.
Or shall I just show really quickly at least what we got here, because I can go into a very slow time scale, and you guys will, if you guys didn't see before, you'll be able to see. And also make sure you guys stay tuning in right now, because we're about to get a couple more pros on the show, and we're going to go through loads and loads of demos. We're going to talk about DeFRaG World Cup and DeFRaG in general, in fact.
So to explain a bit more, I think what he did was use some kind of a macro and a mouse wheel to jump extremely quickly on one frame. So he's spamming jump with a macro or something. Yeah, right there.
The double jump, which you're not meant to get there.
Or maybe Arctic can explain it better.
Yeah, basically he's just holding down jump, and then one frame he's not holding jump, just so he can get the double jump. And it's not really possible for a human to do it that fast.
So it kind of just, he holds a bind and it just spams jump repeatedly, like inputs the command over and over.
It's just that one frame that it doesn't jump, otherwise it would be a spam of jumps.
Okay. I don't know if I can wrap my head around it, but I'll get this.
It's like a reverse auto jump.
My mind is blown.
It's hard to explain. It unjumps for one frame, so it can jump in.
Guys, he unjumps.
He unjumps.
There's the turn.
Alright, so Ajax just told me in chat to show Baz's demo on round 8.
Okay.
Right at the stair jump where Mega is.
Where what is?
Where the Mega is, the Mega Hub. And then slow it down to time skill 1.
I'll try that. You have to remind me which because there's a couple mega. Do you mean the mega after the little the steep bit?
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, it's after the steep climb.
Okay.
But he does it extremely quickly. And I think Ajax told me it was 2 frame. It was a 2-frame jump.
Right. There in a moment. So over here, this stairs.
Right here, yeah.
That was pretty quick.
yeah, pretty fast, but still not seg rate. So that's it's just impossible to do.
But at that point, you're like button mashing heavily a lot of time. That's why it's kind of hard to detect, because you know when you've got like a double jump bit, or you know you got a run that could be ruined unless you jump really quickly. You kind of just basically twitch on it. But yeah, fair dues, fair dues. Should we get the others on the show?
Yeah, sure.
I'm afraid, guys, you're gonna have to say goodbye to Nebula's face in a second, but we've got a few other friendly faces sorted. Unfortunately, guys, we haven't got enough cameras on, but you're gonna see lots of people, you're gonna hear lots of noises, and it's all gonna be fun.
Yeah, I want to get Baz on, so yeah, they deserve to be on camera.
Yeah, that is just true. We got Dex on camera. Dex, I'm sure you'll see his tattoos, guys. He's got some nice tattoos. Wes was gonna say hello. He was trying to sort it out so he could play piano on stream, but unfortunately, like the logistics didn't work out so well. And we haven't tested Baz's camera, but hopefully we'll get on in a moment. So let's just not take a break. Let's go straight into it, unless you guys need a wee or something. You guys fine?
No, I'm fine. I think Dex is still muted in TeamSpeak though.
Yeah, he is. Oh, I've got a call coming in, so I am going to. Okay, my phone's going to. I'm going to hang up from you now, and I'm going to answer that call.
All right.
Yep.
All right, let's see if that. Wait, okay. I'm gonna recall that. I'm gonna open the call up once more. Hang on. This will work momentarily. I'll put something else on the stream so it doesn't look so unusual for the time being. Alright, so I'm going to call Baz, and then we're going to add some people. I hear someone. Someone's dying. I don't know.
Wes was dying. Yep.